What's going on, YouTube, man? What's going on, man? I am trying. I am busy as hell doing an SAP migration for one of our product lines, and it's been busy like a motherfucker, man. I'm trying to at least give you guys 2 days a week on the live. Salute to Kobe. Trying to give you guys 2 days live on the lives. 2 days on the lives. Man, I may have to consolidate channels because I don't have the time, but I love you guys, man. I love you. I love you. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Let's go. Let's go. Salute to you, bro. Alex, I see you, my brother. I see you, man. Long time, man. Long time. I see you. Alex is in the house. Rainbow the God is in the house. Rainbow the God is in the house. Kobe is in the house. How are you people doing? How are y'all doing, man? Oh, Rick is in the house. What's going on, Rick, man? I finally got Rick in the house. I think Rick is Rick's making all that money, man. You gotta send me some money, because if you don't show up, that means you're making a whole lot of money. Get that money, man. Get that money. Now let me know if you guys can hear me so we get right into the show. One in the chat if you guys can hear me. One in the chat, man. I am hyped up. We're ready to go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so I like MTR, man. I think he's a cool guy. You know. But Nana is a petty dude, man. Nana is petty. So I'm like, I was seeing some thumbnails, man. What's up with Vivica Fox? Good. What's up with Vivica Fox, man? Vivica Fox? She was hot. When I was growing up, she was a shit. A lot of you guys liked Halle Berry. I was on Vivica. Vivica was my shit, man. Vivica was my shit. What's up with Vivica, man? What y'all do to Vivica? Black folks, what have you done to my Vivica? Vivica was my shit. Oh, man. Can you imagine a lap dance from Vivica in 1996? Lap dance from Vivica in 1996. Come on. Come on. Hey, when I was going to school, they said I looked like 50 cents. That's when I had my hairline, man. You all need to watch the videos because we're doing a hairline fan. We're going to get Nana a hairline in Barranquilla, Colombia. Come on. So the more videos you watch, you're giving Nana that hairline game. Come on. Hey, and the lady that is about to do that, the hairline, the transplant in Barranquilla, she told me no sex for 2 weeks. I was like, really? It's like, no chicas for Nana for 2 weeks. Come on. I was like, let me think about it. Let me think about it, because I didn't think that was part of the problem, you know. But I'll keep you guys posted. You know I don't hide anything. So I like MTR, mediocre tutorials and reviews. What a beautiful name. I like the fact that he's a very educated man. I trust Colombians with my life when it comes to medical shit. The Turks, they're a little bit on the rough edges. That's why I do all my dentistry and my procedures in Colombia. I just trust them better. I think they'll take care of me. They are softer. It's usually, middle-aged Colombian women. And if you like older women, that works pretty well. In Turkey, you're going to get some old-ass, ragged-ass dude touching on your hair and shit, I don't rock with that shit. I know it's cheaper, but you got to fly 12, 14 hours to get there. It's only 2 hours from Miami to Barranquilla. So I'd rather go to Barranquilla. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go to Barranquilla. But anyway, so MTR, man, I saw this. At first, I saw this video. I never watched it. It says, why I'm stepping away from YouTube. YouTube is treacherous, man. This YouTube algorithm is crazy. You put in all this time and then you get 100 views. I mean, these guys don't have my problem. These guys get 200,000 views, 85,000 views, more than 10% of their audience. So that's pretty good. You can make a living, but I'm not hating. These are full-time YouTubers. This is all the money they can make, plus consultation fees. I have a regular job. So this is a fun project, and I'll take $10, okay? I'm not greedy. I'll take $10 and I'll give $5 of that money to charity. That's a whole different ballgame. I just love doing this shit. If I had enough time, I'll do more hours of it. Unfortunately, right now I don't. Like, kids are home for the summer. It's a lot busier. And then we are in the middle of a migration. For the tech guys, you guys know what that feels like. It sucks. We're in the middle of a migration for one of our teams to SAP. Once we get them over, then I have to train a whole bunch of little kids, not little kids, but little engineers to get them up to speed. So for the whole month of June, July, and August, my ass is going to be busy as hell. And then I have a few trips to Africa in between. So that is what is holding me up. But I saw why I'm stepping away from YouTube. I didn't watch that, but the title was like, okay, MTR, I'll give him one thing. When it comes to delivering, not clickbaiting, and just going straight to the videos based on the thumbnail and the titles, he is very consistent. So I respect that of him. I do respect that. When he says, this video is about this shit, it's about that shit. He doesn't do an O'Shea, okay? He doesn't do an O'Shea. He doesn't clickbait. So I'm taking this at face value. I haven't watched it. But after he said he's stepping away from YouTube, my mans got on a plane and he went to Thailand. So let's go ahead without further ado, like he always says. Let's get that Thailand video. Let's see what my bro is up to. Come on, let's go.
But for the past 2 weeks, your boy has been down here exploring.
For the past 2 weeks? Let me go back. I'm petty. I want to see when he made it. So he made that video 3 weeks ago knowing that he was going to Thailand. And then he just jumped into the lady boys. Let's go. Let me look at your comments. Let me look at my other screen is not working today. So let me look at your comments. Mi amor. Oh, yeah. It's, even if an older woman says it, bro. Even the women that have hit the wall in Colombia, when they say mi amor, it's special, bro. It is special. You know what I'm saying? It is special. I don't know about you guys, but it is special when, you know, a 60-year-old Colombiana says mi amor. Mi amor. Mi amor. I love it. So Mr. MTR is exploring ladyboy box. Let's get some more of this stuff. Let's get some more of this stuff. I'm gonna let it play out a little bit. Let's speed it up too, because I haven't watched it. See, this is why I like these reactions. I don't have to watch it so that it feels like a program. You know, I bought myself a teleprompter. I used that teleprompter for one video. The video sucked. And I was like, I'm not made for a teleprompter, man. I'm just going to give it organica, nice and fresh. With my accent, think through it and say what the fuck I want to say. If you don't like it, fuck off. Let's go.
Last 2 weeks, your boy has been down here exploring, seeing the sights, the sounds, and it is incredible.
Hey, you left one thing out about the chicas. Yeah, you're only exploring the sounds. You gotta explore the chicas too, you know? I mean, I'm a married dude, but I will never deny the fact that the women are beautiful in Latin America. And when I go, I see them, okay? I can't touch them, but I see them. And I'm not going to hide that in a video. I'm just going to say, oh, the chickens are fine. But, oh, boy, I can't touch that shit. Don't be out here telling us, oh, you're exploring some motor bicycles in Thailand. Come on, man. Tell us some more, bro. Give it to us.
It's been absolutely inspiring. Awe-inspiring. It's Thailand, baby. So, shout out to everybody that's watching this right now. Shout out to the MT Army, the dudes, the fellas. I see you. One love to the MTRers, the beautiful ladies that's in the community. This video is gonna look a lot different, but trust me when I say that it is for great purpose, okay? This isn't my actual spot. If you've been paying attention to the channel over the past, I don't know, 2 weeks or so, you would have noticed that I haven't been posting, okay? Now, the last time that I have not posted on the channel in this amount of time.
Let's get the likes up, my fellas. Let's get them likes up. We only got 1 like. We got 5 in the house. Let's get the likes up. That way we can get some more people to come in. Let's get the likes up, fellas.
Was way back in 2021. Now, if you are a OG on the channel, you know exactly what happened to me back in 2021. Back in 2021, your boy got sick. Back then, your boy got sick. And, you know, I came down with the big C. And it absolutely crushed me at that time. It crushed me. I ended up having to get surgery literally the very next day because of how fast and aggressive that what I had was. But thankfully, it's been fine.
Is that the scrotal surgery that you guys were talking about? Somebody said there was some scrotal surgery going on, man. Is that the scrotal surgery? Let me know. Let me know.
5 years now. And I can't believe, like, time just moves so quickly, but it's been 5 years now. And your boy's been C-free. I don't like to give that word power. That's why I'll say C. But FC, we will say that, okay? But it's been 5 years now, and I've been clear. Now, at that time, I took a month off of the channel. I took a month off to really give myself good time to heal. I gave myself, hey, what's up? How y'all doing? Y'all chilling? Hello, hello, hello.
I'll give it to him though. I think I think MTR is a nice person. I really do. I've watched him for some years now. I think he's a nice person. And it feels like he's really genuinely having a good time. Okay. I'm never gonna knock a dude that is genuinely happy and having a good time. He met some regular folks, said hello to them. I don't think he's faking it. I really believe that he's having a good time. All right. But give us some more, my brother. Give us some more, man.
But I gave myself good time to heal, to relax, to revitalize, you know, to really come back strong and really invest in my mental health during that time to come back bigger, better, faster, stronger is what I normally say. Okay. And it worked. Okay. Since then, your boy's been experiencing a lot of different things within life, whether that is, what's up, you like that? Yeah. Now, no matter if that's been, you know, the biggest one has been death within my life, has been grief within my life, all right? You know, my pop's passing back in 2023. I'll be honest, I don't know if I've been me since then. June 6, 2023, you know, and having the biggest relationship in my life, you know, the most important person within my life, the strongest person I knew in my life, to watch him pass like that, to erode, his body erode like that, you know, to hold him in my arms as he literally took his last breath in a room by ourselves, you know, it broke me. I ain't gonna hold you, you know, and I know, like, it's not standard on the internet, especially in this space, you know, to talk, you know, a little bit, you know, with a degree of vulnerability. I hate that goddamn word, but talk with vulnerability is to, you know, pain or hurt or struggle or not being able to get through or over something. But listen, if anything, I know I am the king of working through burnout. I'm the king of working beyond, you know, what probably most people can. And I think, like, the evidence is on my channel. And even prior to just getting it up on YouTube, it's just always the mindset that I have. But I know it's the mindset that I watched my pops have all throughout his life. So, you know, I'm cut from the same cloth. Nevertheless, there's been other things that's been happening as well. And I also made it a point to talk less about myself and the things that I'm doing within my personal life, because I got to a stage of popularity, and I realized this around 2023, and it circled its ugly head again around in 2024. But I realized in 2023, you know, I had 3 different collaborations. Okay, I had three different collaborations, all with women. I don't think I should name their names right now. But yeah, I had 3 different collaborations. And 2 of those went to shit inevitably, eventually, right? So.
Okay, so my biggest problem with MTR is just the amount of disrespect that he gives women. The way he I mean, he talks a great deal about his dad, but people with dads in their life, fathers usually teach you to be very respectful to women. Now, are women doing some cruel shit in life right now? I agree they are, okay? They're doing some things that are not noble. It's not new. It's not only a Western problem. I've said this over many times that women are doing some cruel shit when it comes to honesty in relationships. And that is very fair. And you can have your complaints, but not all women are doing this shit. Not all women are obese. Not all women are shooting above what they qualify for. Not all women hate men. And there are some beautiful, good women out there, including, yes, here in America and in the West. And what the red pill failed to capture is accepting that some women are with the program and some aren't. Maybe majority are not, and that is okay. But do not demonize all of them, and don't create a platform of nearly 1 million subscribers dedicated to hating women that look exactly like you. Okay, I mean, these are yellow people. See, the yellow ones, the yellow blacks are always the most extreme. That's what I've come to understand. Like, the more yellow, the more extreme. Dennis Perlin, you guys know. Next week, we'll be doing a lot of Dennis Perlin. We're back because Dennis tried to play some stupid-ass games with me, and I just want to take him to the gutters like I did with O'Shea. All right, he's going to be our new O'Shea. We're going to live on Dennis Perlin channel until he gives up YouTube. His channel is struggling anyway. We're going to give it the momentum he desires on the downside. So this is the problem I have with this guy's channel. Very educated man, very articulate, have a lot of personal respect for him, but I don't respect what he does. And when you spend a whole probably 6 years denigrating the women that look like you, the most vulnerable group of women in America, you have no choice but to leave to seek relationships overseas. This is why I said the Tariq boys, the Redpillers, they're all the same folks, man. These are internet boys. They've been internet boys since 2018. And they still haven't figured it out. And I just heard Austin Holloman is back in Africa. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing over there? Which we're going to cover with time. I'm just giving him some time to do his shit. But see, MTR led an army of men to shit. And now he's living in the shit. Even he is struggling personally. His personal life is a problem. And we can all go through personal issues, relationships not working out. Remember, relationships take two people. You can be the upfront person in a relationship. You can be the person that is trying to do everything to make it work. But maybe the other person is not bringing the same energy. And if that is the case, you're in your right as a man to step away. There's nothing shameful about that. But that doesn't mean all women are bad. And this is what these boys don't understand. No, there are very good women out there, regardless of geographical location. And over there in Thailand, yeah, the box is pequeñas. The boxes are pequeñas. They're not as used up. Or they are used up. They're just more elastic. Okay, they've been used up. They get run through like a motherfucker. Colombia, all these places, they all get run through. Okay, I think they get more run through than the women here. Only that the women here are just a little bit more flexible. So the thing is a little bit wider. All right, you just got to deal with the size over here. That's the problem. Everything is a little bit bigger in America. It's okay. It is okay, fellas. This is the problem that I have with MTR. But let's get some more. I hope he's not on a rant because it's all over the damn place. I hope he can just get to the point.
I'm like, man, fuck collaborations, fuck working with people. So when you're doing solo commentary and you mostly do it on your own, and you got these personal things that are happening in your life, you always linked into social media, you always linked into the news or what's happening, you working by yourself, it could become a lot. And I think it's a lot. It's a subject that a lot of content creators don't really talk about. But I see y'all, because I go through it as well. I do have some content creator friends that my bad, you gotta be careful in these streets because you'll get run the hell over. But I do have a lot of content creator friends
Rainbow
that,
the God, I just seen your comment. Yes, Colombia does some very good hair transplants. I know a clinic in Bogota that does one of the best globally and very cheap, and it's much closer. Also, Barranquilla is emerging on the scene because Barranquilla is very industrial. Barranquilla is more industrial than Cartagena, and Barranquilla has very good medicine, like cosmetic medicine. Like the science of cosmetic medicine is very high in Barranquilla. So I know a few clinics in Barranquilla. The advantage of doing it in Barranquilla versus in Bogota is that in Barranquilla, there's an Afro population on the coast. You see, there's an Afro population on the coast. So the guys on the coast are usually black or a mix of black. So they are used to doing our curly hair in that part of town. And the price is not too bad. So for about 3,000 grafts of hair, which is like what most guys would need for just a hairline, it's going to cost you about $2,600. It's $2,400 in Turkey. But you got to pay another $1,100 to fly there. In Barranquilla, it costs $400 if not a round trip from Miami. Okay, so I think the Barranquilla option is better. And with Barranquilla, the only disadvantage is you have to book your own hotel, but they're gonna give you the zip code, mostly around Rio Mar is what they call that area. You can get Airbnbs there for about $40 a night. So if you need to be there for 4 days. If you spend 4 days there, $160, that's still much better than Turkey. Okay. The technology is so advanced right now that all these countries know how to do it. You don't have to go all the way to Istanbul where they are doing. In Istanbul, you don't have personalized care because they are doing too many transplants. They're doing like 100 guys a day, right? So they don't really care for you. Why I like treatment in Colombia, like my braces and everything that I do over there, I get personalized treatment. I even get text messages from the medical staff. So I think a lot of men, especially black men, should really consider Barranquilla when it comes to hair transplants. Yeah, sure.
We talk about that, but nevertheless, Kevin's death, a few years back as well. There's been a lot of things that's been happening, but I've been just blowing through burnout and just the feeling of keep going. Now,
I won't lie though. I've now gained a lot of respect for the guys who do YouTube full time because I really never respected the game. I thought it was just like something you do for fun. But to stay consistent on this thing and to just watch the algorithm take 2 hours of your work and only send it to 1,000 people can be very it can be depressing, even if you're not really after the money. It's like, God, nobody really saw this. So you're constantly trying to retool to make it better for the algorithm. And if you have to live on that, then you really need that algorithm to push your shit. And you have no control over that. So I understand what these guys go through. It's a burnout cycle. And remember, you got to make so much money to be able to live every month and to be guaranteed that you'll be able to pay your bills. And most of these guys, they just don't know which video is going to do well if you have to do this full time. So I genuinely understand their burnout, their struggles. Fortunately, I don't have to go through this shit. I do this at will. If I want to stream today, I stream. If I don't want to, I shut it the fuck down. And it'll have no repercussions on my life. And I'm okay with it. But I understand their situations and their burnout. He's still circling around this thing. Let me see if I can fast forward it where he really talks about whether he's staying or not staying. I should have watched this before.
Little Thai spots, but they expensive in the area that I live in. All right? You go get some Thai food, it's like $22, $23, $24. All right? You go over, like, let's say Atlantic Station. There's a spot over there. There's a Thai spot. It's like $22. $18 for the lunch special. And the lunch special is like 3/4 of the food. Nevertheless, I'm in Thailand, baby. Do you know a chicken fried rice that costs like that, in Atlanta, down here, depending upon where you go, it's like $1.50. Like,
Yeah, I agree, man. It is that cheap to eat in Southeast Asia. But here's the thing, though. This guy lived in Atlanta where, you know, the choice of sexuality is questionable. Then he chooses Thailand. That's also a little bit questionable. You know, they got them lady boys. I don't get that, man. I don't get it. I don't.
the most expensive that I've seen is like $6. Like once you do the conversion rate, all right? I'm not cooking. My fridge in the crib, I'm not cooking. Are you serious for that?
So it looks like the man has moved to Thailand. If he's talking about a fridge and not cooking, then he's actually moved to Thailand. Good for him, though. I think a lot of people are really considering living overseas as an expat or an immigrant. You know, I call them immigrants. This is now they get to feel what it means to be an immigrant the other way. It could be a good thing, right? It could be a good thing. But you know why these guys choose certain locations. You know what I'm saying? You get them lady boys.
That's like free. Like if it's $1.50, that's like free, baby. And it's good. There's no taste degradation. I was actually a little bit concerned when I got there. I was like, man, is the Thai food in Thailand gonna be just as good? But I was like, but it's where it's from. It's gotta be just as good. But will it be just as good for the price? Yes. You getting banged over the head over here in the States. And listen, I'm from New York. I know Chinese food, Thai food. It don't cost like that, you know, at the bodega, you know, where they got the mom and pop spots on the corner. I understand that, but I'm just saying where I'm at in Atlanta right now. You know what I mean? But taking advantage of that purchasing parity is one of the many reasons that I'm so much enjoying myself out here. And for the first couple of days, I really couldn't conceptualize why. I couldn't figure out, like, why is it, you know what I'm saying, that having...
Can you imagine leaving a first world country to go to a third world country and say things like, I'm really enjoying myself? So was life just so much better in a third world country that we just starting to figure it out and we're starting to give them a little bit more respect? Or were we just lied to? I mean, he titled a video that he's been lied to. I've always known that because I'm from a third world country. I'm from a developing country. And I know the game for most immigrants like myself is to just make some money and go back home. Nobody really wants to live here, okay? Life here is boring. I swear to God, it is. You got no friendly neighbors. If you're lucky, you buy the most expensive real estate out here and nobody even talks to you. Your kids don't play with anybody else's kids. In Africa, everybody will look after your kid. You know, in Latin America, the same. So these guys from North America that are starting to go to developing countries, I understand why they feel a certain kind of way and they want to stay if they can figure out the economics. And luckily for MTR, he can figure out the economics because he makes money online. So if you have a YouTube channel that makes about $1,500 to $2,000 a month, I think you can live overseas in any third world country. The problem is that a lot of these guys are not going to cook or they're not going to hire chefs to cook for them. So they'll end up spending a lot more money, even though it's still cheaper. They'll still spend a little bit more because they still want to keep the American lifestyle. Americans are the hardest group of people to easily assimilate into other cultures and to live like locals. And so eventually it becomes a little bit more expensive. You know, I covered people like Philly Dom and Austin Holloman spending money, you know, like living in foreign countries and eating steak every day. And it's ended up costing them more money like than they would here. Now, me, for example, if I move to Ghana, all it takes me is 1 week. Week 1, I'll be an American where I spend money like crazy. Week 2, I start to tuck it in. By week 3, I'm a local because I speak the local language and I can just blend in, right? That's not the case for a lot of people. And I understand that. But I like that he's enjoying himself. But I think the brother is still not telling us the whole story, man. Tell us something, bro. Tell us something. Come on.
Not to think about, you know, the crazy prices of like milk and cheese and eggs. just because I don't think that he gives a shit. But Poor Man's Podcast, shout out my guy. I'll leave a link to his channel down in the description box down below. Fantastic content creator, really good.
Oh, this guy is pretty good. I love his content. Well, I don't love his content, but I love what he does. He's the poor man's guy. Oh boy, he's really good. He could be, I'll put him up there as one of the best black creators on YouTube. I don't know when he started, but talk about an articulate person. Ooh, boy. Sometimes I feel like he's reading from a teleprompter, but no, that shit is coming out from him. Like he thinks so fast and he reacts so fast. Lots and lots of respect. Both guys, actually, MTR and this guy, very articulate people. That level of articulation is like, woo, much respect. You know, I always give respect to the guys that do it right. And I think these two guys, when it comes to how they deliver content, I may disagree with them because they're all Redpillers, but at least they got that communication thing right. They know how to communicate.
A friend of mine. But he called me this morning and he was like, hey, yo, what's up, pimp? Like, I ain't see you on the channel in a little while, right? All right. I ain't see you on the channel in a little while. What's up? You good? Like, and we need those check-ins as men from time to time. And I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm good. Like, I've been in, you know, I've been in over here in the East for a little while now. Like, you know, I'm just taking a little bit of time away from the channel. And actually, I had a video prepared to tell, you know, the channel that I wasn't going to be available. But I'd never posted it because I actually have another announcement, but that is not ready yet. So I was like, yo, let's just hold off. So, but anyway, so he's like, so how?
Whatever you do, buddy, make sure your pull-out game is right, okay? So practice that pull-out game. Make sure you have American condoms, because them Thai girls, man, even a little bit of sippy pussy juice, you got some STDs, bro. And then verify the gender, all right? Not the gender they tell you, but the gender on the birth certificate. Come on, let me see what you guys got in the comments, man. Let's salute to you, KF. Laughing like Sagat is in the house. Salute to Laughing like Sagat, man. Today my view count is not coming on for some reason. God damn. Let me try to refresh that. Properties. Refresh. No? Let's refresh that. Let's refresh that. Okay. All right. Let's go and bingo. Did it come? No, it's not coming. All right. It might come with time. We'll leave it alone. We will leave it alone. Sometimes we have issues. Let's see who we got. We got $10. I don't know. Is it $10 in Thailand? It could be, man. Could be. But that's MTR, man. We'll let it play for a little bit. I got a few more things queued up. And then if you guys want to come on the call, let me know and I'll put the link inside for y'all, okay? If you want to come on the call, let me know in the chat.
How is it, right? And I'm like, yo, I started to say a bunch of things, and those things really don't matter. I'll show y'all what I'm dealing with. We're going to come back. All right. We're going to try to cross. Wait, hold up. This about the only negative in dealing with this place is the goddamn traffic. There's no damn street signs. It's just pure chaos and pandemonium. But consequently, like the internet, everything out here is fast as fuck. So it's like the infrastructure of what matters, you know, is built up fine. But then there's certain things out here that are just, it's just a little bit different. I'm trying to get down that street down there. There's a breakfast spot that I really like. It's like $5 or $6, and they give you a whole bunch of food and coffee. All right. I'm gonna focus. All right, we about to go right now. All right, we're gonna let them go. All right, let's go. Let's do this. All right. See, you have to cross and like while everything is going. All right. We good. All right. Let me spin this back around. So.
It's interesting how you have to say this on YouTube, but this is, for some of us, this is like our daily life. This is how we cross roads. Everywhere I've been, South America, except for Europe, but really pretty much every country except for Europe and North America. This is the normal way of life, okay? I'm not saying it's right, but that's just how shit is done, okay? I don't see that interesting, but hey, let's keep going. Let's see where else it takes us.
Hello, say hi. Hello. That's another thing. The Thai people are they're wonderful. They're just.
You see that smiley when you wake up from some ladyboy box? You just start smiling at people that are not even paying attention to you. Come on, man, take me to the promised land, buddy. Tell me something.
They laugh, they joke. Right, like I be saying shit sometimes. I be walking in to some of these restaurants and saying shit. It's about 86 degrees up here, by the way. I be saying shit and they just start laughing, and I'm like, I wasn't even trying to be funny. You know what I mean? Shit like that don't happen in Atlanta. Well, I mean, it kind of sort of does, but you also have to think about angry people and like getting shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just different. Like, and it's just different U.S. cities that just live hard. Like, I did about 4 years in the Philadelphia area, and Philly is just such a hard area. It's just hard. So when I'm down here in this beach town, it's not hard. People are very, calm, cool, collected, like, and even being somebody who don't look like anybody that's from here, I just feel one with. I just feel acknowledged. I feel accepted. Very accepted. Hello. So anyway, but that.
So it's safe to say that MTR has become a passport bro, which is the same trajectory for a lot of these guys. After they've sold so much propaganda about life and women and America and everything else, and they build enough wealth to guarantee a cheaper life overseas, not knocking their hustle, they transition to go live in certain places. And then now the new grift is to, I'm not calling him a grifter, but the new step is now to convince a lot of those close to 1 million subs, if they haven't done that already, because I think most of them have, to now join that bandwagon. And their choice of a place like Thailand is striking, because in Thailand, you can't even live there. You got to do visa runs. You got to go across and come in and across and come in. And it becomes a little bit tedious to be moving around every 90 days in some cases. But we're going to keep an eye on this stuff. Okay, we're going to keep following. Let me see what you guys have in the chat. All right. Okay, so you guys don't want to come up yet. But anyway, we're going to keep an eye on it, man. I'm going to run this. I have another video. Let's see, what else I got? Oh, what I got? Let's see. I'm not going to do the Ghana stories today, so let me close those out. This is the same one. All right, let's see this one. This is a comedian that I like. Her name is Takara Williams. We're not going to play the whole video for copyright reasons, but I thought it was funny. The video is titled, African Men Make No Sense. And the comedian is Takara Williams. She's a Black American lady, and she's funny as hell. Y'all need to check her out. Let's go.
I feel like I've reached the weight requirement for African men. That's the new ones now. I don't know if there's any African men in here. Leave me the fuck alone. Y'all too aggressive. African men be in your DMs. Ain't nothing wrong with an African man. I just don't like the way y'all talk, because it don't make no sense to me. And when they text you, they text the way they talk. This my DM. You are so beautiful. Yes, please. Wait. You are so beautiful, please. Yes, okay. I want to take you out to eat and to get you some food. If you like to eat, I want to take you. So please respond to my DM. Yes, okay. Thumbs up. What the fuck is this? I didn't respond. And African men are so aggressive, they can text you 72 hours ago. You can read it today. You can read it right now from 72 hours ago. As soon as you open up your DM, to read it from 3 days ago. There's already a bubble popped up. They already responded. Like, how the fuck they know I was gonna read it now? And don't leave them on red. If you leave an African man on red, oh, they coming for your ass. They not even gonna DM you back. They gonna leave a voice note. This is my voice note. Sir, I left the African guy on red in my DM. I read the DM and I was like, oh, I'm not interested. And I moved on. 30 seconds later, I get a voice note. And this is what the voice note says. Why are you treating me like this, Why are you treating me like this, I just want to take you out and get you something to eat and you don't want to eat with me, What is the problem? Please, call me back when you're getting a chance, please. Yes, okay, yes. I went on a date with an African dude. I gave him a shot, I did. I went on a date with him. The date was cool, he wasn't talking a lot. And he was just sitting across from me, smiling. So I'm like trying to create this conversation between the two of us because it's getting awkward. And he's just smiling. He's just sitting there. So I said, hey man. He said, what is up? I said, can you talk to me? Oh, you want me to talk to you? Yes. I said, please, this is weird. It is not weird for me. Yeah, I think either you crazy or you gonna kidnap me. Just talk to me, please. I'm a little scared. Then he started talking to me and he started complimenting me, but his compliments were very hurtful. But he didn't think they were, because that's just how African men see women. He was complimenting me as I'm eating, but it was hurting my feelings. He was like, look at you eating your food. Look at you eating your food. You are so happy when you are eating your food. Look at you. Your face is so fat when you are eating. Such good times. Then it got worse. Look at you eating your food. You are so fat. I love it. So fat. You are so big. I love a big woman. Yes, you are so fat, so big. Look at you eating in your cheeks. I love it when you are eating. Eat your food. Eat. Don't worry about me. Eat your food. Don't worry. You are having so...
Do you think she nailed the accent? I think she did pretty well. I really do. I think she did pretty well. The next one I got is from South Africa. You guys obviously know what is going on in South Africa with this xenophobia thing. And people are saying that these xenophobic activities is paving a way for white South Africans to take back the country, because this would be, they can't get it back through population. But if they get it back through black South Africans losing support from the rest of Africa, then they can start carving out South Africa into smaller countries like Lesotho and Swaziland. And I think there's a possibility could happen, because the Western Cape and North Cape is majority white, and they want to keep the Northwest and the West separate from the rest of South Africa. There's two political parties that are pushing that. And now that almost every African hates South Africans right now, they really don't like them. Some are even hoping that apartheid comes back. This is the rare opportunity for white South Africans to maybe get back that country. Because I frankly think they run it better than when these folks took over. These guys have really messed it up. So let's hear what this lady had to say.
This is for my black South Africans. I just want to ask a question. In 1994, a whole ass functioning fucking country was given to you guys for reparations, for saying sorry about apartheid and all that stuff. A whole functioning country was given to you guys. To say, yes, you know what, take it. Show me one damn country that did that. One damn country. No, Americans didn't give it back to the Indians. Germany didn't give their country to Israel. But we gave our fucking country to you black people, and there's fuck all left about it, but we still have to make reparations. How does that work? What more do you want? What more do you bloody well want? I mean, we gave you a functioning, working country in 1994. What more do we have to do? You know? I mean, really. It's like every day we hear on the news, Ramaphosa saying, reparations and we have to fix it. And what the fuck are you talking about? We gave you the country. Isn't that enough? What more do you want?
Yeah, I think so too. Like, how are they supposed to pay reparations when they've given you the entire country? And actually, the first batch of Ghanaians have finally made it to Ghana. And some of them have gone on Ghanaian media and they're sharing some of their experiences, the things they went through in South Africa. And I think rightly so. I mean, the South Africans are saying all kinds of things. They're trying to be defensive, that only 10 of the Ghanaians had the correct documentation because some propagandists at the airport said so. But in terms of real data, 80% of them were legal. And there's now a back and forth between Ghanaian authorities and South African authorities about the number of legals versus illegals. But it doesn't matter. The thing is that Ghanaians have taken charter flights to South Africa to rescue their citizens and to resettle them. They're just not bringing them to Ghana and leaving them to live in Ghana. They're giving them a pathway to resettlement. They've met them with food. They give them some food items to take home. They are forwarding their transportation, because not everybody is from Accra, to their native towns. And they are creating a database for employment for private parties in Ghana, including the government, to hire these people based on the skills they acquired while they lived in South Africa, or the businesses and the jobs they did. And some of them are going to receive startup capital to restart the same small businesses that they were doing in South Africa. Some of them were Uber drivers, boat drivers, so maybe they'll be able to buy themselves a small car, or they could be an Uber entrepreneur because they have them in Ghana who would hire one of these people to kind of work with them. This is where it's going. Like, the Ghanaians have noticed that they had to rescue these people. It's going to cost us, I think they said it's going to cost us 140 million to repatriate up to 8,000 Ghanaians if we get up to that number. The number is 16,000 that live in South Africa right now. Only 1,200 have agreed to return to Ghana, but the number keeps growing, and I think with time, most of them eventually will return. And that the reason they should return is because Ghana is starting to really, really, really improve. Ghana is really improved, and I haven't said this on stream, but I am considering Ghana very soon. And I mean real soon. The only thing that I'm working on right now is schools for the kids, logistics. My Starlink has to be delivered. And also I need to clear up a few clearances with my employer before I make that possible. But I'm really considering going back to Ghana. And because Ghana is doing, frankly, really, really well. There's a lot of opportunities there right now. There's a large Caribbean and Black American population that is settling and doing business in Ghana right now. So Ghana is doing well. Kenya is doing well. Tanzania is doing well. Even Uganda is really, really showing some green light. So in Zambia, you guys know I'm very big on Zambia. These countries are all doing well. So it's a wait and see. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll tell you everything that goes on. But this is a video from Richard Gore about some new projects that are going on in Accra, and I just wanted to show you guys. Most of these apartments they are like condos that you can buy, $70,000, $150,000 right in the heart of Accra. And what these developers are doing, they are buying older homes that used to occupy that place, and they're breaking those homes down and they're building these apartments. That's why you're starting to see a lot of high rises there. I went to school not too far from this part of Accra, and it was always smaller buildings and kiosks. It was like just a horrible place, to be honest. But all this area is starting to change and improve. because developers are going in and buying up these smaller homes, breaking them down, and putting up multifamily units and condos that you can buy. They are condos, they are not rentals, they are all condos. And I think it looks good that if we can get more and more of this across the city, that'll ease up a lot of the traffic because these people won't have to commute from outside of the city. They can just be in Accra. They can just show up there in Accra. So I just wanted to share that with you because sometimes people don't know what is going on over there. They're trying their best, They're trying their best. I'll skip this story. This is one of those South African stories. If it's in Ghanaian language, I will translate it. So this guy is showing us stabbing scars. Some of them I think are gunshot scars or like whatever what do you call it? Whenever there's a little residual from the gunshot, shrapnel from living in South Africa. This is what he had to go through. This is why when the government evacuated them, some of these people took that opportunity to return home. Crime in South Africa is pretty high. It's not a joke.
Sorry. But my baby do me krumo there. Boni bi o mind dia me dia chewo.
Okay, so this guy is saying it's thanks to God, but every evil that these people did to him, he's officially forgiven them, which is huge. This is the Ghanaian spirit, folks. We talk about this all the time. This is the Ghanaian spirit. This guy is openly saying after all this maltreatment that he forgives South Africans for treating them like this. And finally, the last story that I want to play, which one is this? Okay, no, I'll play this one and then I'll play the last story. So this is news coming out of Ghana that the South African gold miner, which is Anglo Gold or Goldfields, they usually get their contracts renewed automatically, but the Ghanaian government is going to pause that renewal, and there's calls for Ghana to boycott South African products, which I strongly support, and I think Ghanaian companies should take over ShopRite and MTN, because we have companies within Ghana that are doing that. They can do the same job. They can consolidate these assets and get these people the hell out of Ghana. And the Goldfields company is in charge of one of our largest gold mines that produces billions of dollars a year. And I think this is time for a Ghanaian company like Engineers and Planners by Ibrahim Mahama to take over these companies. There's some music there. So Goldfields, the South African mining company, is calling on some. So they are trying to get political intervention. They've sent their foreign minister to meet our president, but the Ghanaian population is overwhelmingly in support of this termination. I don't know how they can get past that. I think they are toast, they are done. And finally, this is the last story. This is for laughs. This is a compilation of all the men that have been brokenhearted in Ghana. Let's go.
I won't me. Wouldn't face a womb pembe. Na me bow fear be si unyoma. Na me yen and is a free gym. Now when they made that, as soon as I wonder me. The movie I didn't put me here, dear Maddy in the Payasa.
Yeah, broken heart, no. Me to me, a Diana no come. I bet me Phyllis and Miriam Panariano. I saw you were serious.
Sometimes that in love that crack. Now when she baby I who bad and go do strong. So who don't like it not tell her what them. Sacrifice that they allergic come. What the need now? This is some make this. So man be Martin America so intimi wali biema. Mama ne nko. Come on, Dako Hada. Don't do me. What do you mean? And so there is no evidence building. It's no building. Or black did they be in wow. It's me, Mwame. Well, me, I promise I'm not to wait to answer for me back. Because me, will find out first and my family would then. And I'm going to be time to say, I can't tell if you are going to know about more than them. Now, Mr. Ma, I
the one that cheer pan, I'm going to get it to me, Miss Anna, as she wants a meno, you'll be a mega kakra. No bad to me, assure Miss Anna. Meda Hokrana, to me down at Dwa, with a cemetery message, 12 midnight, and it will be to weather that would day, no, Miss Service. My brother, Talube, oh, I put with and say,
The number you are trying to reach is on another call. Please stay on the line or call back later. The number you are trying to reach is on another call. Please stay on the line or call back later.
Options overflow, I'm not gonna lie, there's a change in my energy. Praying I never go down. If I step down toes, my apologies. Everything could have been lovely.
Hey, shit happens, man. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys tonight. I hope y'all have a great evening. I'll definitely see y'all. Salute to you, Alexander. I see you, bro. Sagat is in the house. Rainbow the God. KF. See you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the show tonight. Kobe. All right. I got to get going because it's getting late over here. I got to get some work done. All right. I'll see y'all definitely, I think, on Saturday. So I'm setting it up to where we would probably stream Thursdays and Saturdays because those 2 days seem to work good for me right now. So be on a watch out. It's live streams are gonna probably be on Thursdays and on Saturdays. All right. If I find a little bit more time or if there's some breaking news, I'll come in and do like an emergency one. But for the most part, it's gonna be Thursdays between 7 o'clock and 8 p.m. Central Time. And then on Saturday around 11 a.m. in the morning-ish. That seems to be like a good time for me. All right. Y'all have a great. You have a live stream on Saturday. You let me know, man. I'm a tap in, man. I usually go to watch people's live streams from time to time. So let me know. All right. Ciao, fellas.